Okay. I'm cleaning the oven. Right now, I have these horrible canker sores right along the left side of my tongue, and I think a large part of it is that I'm not nourished well. So I need to make me a good meal. So let me just go ahead and, what I'm making now is Gyoza. It's kind of like the Japanese version of Chinese dim sum, and I like to have lots of garlic. Oh, goodness, when I make this. Lots of garlic. What I'm going to do right now is mince some garlic. I like using fresh garlic. But I did go for a bit of a time saver here, so I went and got that rather than having to peel off all the skins. And I'm going to go ahead and chop this up. I'm cleaning the oven too. First time I've cleaned the oven most of my been here, and it needs it too, man. I've been here about 9 years. But fortunately, I don't use the oven too much. But, you know, I've been here 9 years. I looked at the oven and said, yep, this thing needs a cleaning. So I've opened my window so the chemicals from the spray don't get to me. And then I'm going to leave the spray on overnight. And then in the morning, I'm going to wipe it all off. Hopefully, the oven's going to look a lot better. I just cleaned my stove. So Mom's going to be taking me around. Apparently, she wants to move me, and I doubt I'm going to get all my security deposit back because the way this place, I hear that this place changes carpet no matter what every time somebody moves out, so it's like it's a lost cause. Plus, the way their floor is, the floor is so dirty that even when you mop it, you can't get all the dirt off, and the dirt from the floor goes to the carpet. So it's like you do the best you can, but I'm telling you, I need to make me a good meal, so I'm going to be doing that. So let me go ahead and chop this up. Then I got some napa cabbage. What I do is I chop this up, I chop this up, I put this. I'm going to put all this in here with the ground beef, and then make little rolls, and then put it inside wonton wrappers, and I add this in there too. That's what I'm going to be doing. So. This dish is a hit with everybody. So I made this for Tom McGovern when he came over, and he loved it. He's not really a big eater, so I had time getting him to eat anything, but he really liked this. And then I made him some roasted asparagus with vinaigrette dressing, which is a French dish, and he liked that too. But this one here is what I made for him when he came over. This is napa cabbage, which I'm chopping here. I like to have lots of this. What I do is I already put the minced garlic in there. This is napa. Now I'm going to mince this up. And then once I get this nice and small, then I'm going to put this in there. Yeah, this is going to have a lot of napa, but that's good because I need to eat vegetables. I haven't been eating enough. I think it's part of the reason I'm getting canker sores. Well, part of it is that the yeast toxin are accumulating like in my certain parts of my tongue, and I'm allergic to that. So a lot of it is allergic reaction. I'm not. My body is clearing out yeast toxin right now. The symptoms are good. My left tongue is really sore. Like my whole left tongue feels swollen, and I think it's partly nutritional deficiency because when the yeast toxin are released from the cells, they leach nutrients. That's the nature of the yeast toxin. It's a nutrient leacher. So it's a real challenge for me to stay well nourished. Okay, what I'm going to do is chop this up. I'm going to stick that in there. Then I'm going to mush everything together. Okay, the next thing that I need to do is I put the napa cabbage in here along with the garlic. And now I'm going to add the meat. You might as well use it all because I've got lots of napa cabbage in here. I need enough meat for it to have the right portions. And then I'm going to put in some dried minced onion. Dried minced onion, that's important. Let's just throw some of that in there. Quite a bit of it. It really makes it good. That's good there. Now, I'm going to mush this all together and then make them into little meatballs. So right now I'm just going to concentrate on just getting this all mushed together. You can see it in there. That's what I'm doing. I'm mushing all that together. And then I'm going to make it into little meatballs. Okay, I've already mushed all the meat together. Now what I'm going to do is lay out the wonton wrappers. Get them ready to fill them up. Because I cleaned my stove and my oven, I'm running a little late today. Plus, I rearranged my plates and moved the computer out to the living room area. I'm going to get this all laid out. I need to get going to bed. The hygienist called out sick, so I was supposed to be there at 2:40 today, and they moved up the appointment tomorrow to 10 o'clock. Okay, what I do is put a little bit of water right around the edge of all these. Get ready to fill them up with the meatballs. Just grab it like a small amount, put it right in the middle, right there. And I was talking to Tom McGovern when he came over and making dinner while we were talking. And he actually flew down from Minnesota. So I felt like, that was kind of expensive for him, so I tried to help him out. Tried to help him make good use of his time. He just wanted to get to know me better. And, okay. He's a filmmaker. Okay, look at this. Okay, I'm going to have my dinner ready in no time here. Okay. The problem is I don't have enough wonton wrappers, so I think I'm going to have to go to the store and get some more. And that way I might have to do that tomorrow. And so I'll make some more of these tomorrow. I'll save that. Okay, now. See, what I do is I wrap each one up like this. Just kind of pinch the edges together. Now I'm going to do this to every single one of these. And then I'm going to steam them in a fry pan. So that's what I'll be doing next. I'm going to put them all together. Okay, this is going to be some tricky photography here. I'm going to have to play some games with that thing here. Okay, what we're doing, I put a little bit of, I use olive oil, so, I kind of mix Italian and Japanese together. And get it like medium-high, medium heat. I put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, and then I kind of spread it around to help prevent the wonton from sticking too much. I probably put a little too much. I'm going to spread it around. This is my wok. It's actually Japanese don't use a wok. They use basically kind of like what I'm doing here. A little bit too much in there, I think. Okay, now, while I'm doing that, let me just go ahead and get my dip ready. And what I use for dip is half soy sauce, half Japanese soy sauce, and half Italian dressing. Here it is. So half. That's what you dip this in. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ready while it's heating up over there. That's good. That. then half Italian dressing. Yeah, that smells good. Okay, so I get some Italian dressing. Throw that in there, about half. That's good. That's going to be the dipping sauce. And I'm also going to pour that over some raw spinach. So, all right, let's see. Let's get. I don't have a very big kitchen. I'm a big time cook, so I have all my pots and pans right over here, and here. When I lived in Ladson, South Carolina, and we bought a double-wide mobile home, I told my husband to get me a big kitchen. And you know what the Jesuits did? They poisoned that kitchen with formaldehyde. Oh, it was horrible, man. I guess they didn't like it that I was trying to be an international Italian gourmet cook for Franco Nero at that time. So here are the Gyoza. You can see them right there. And there's the dipping sauce. There's the raw meat. Obviously, I don't have enough wonton wraps, so I'm going to have to go get some more. And the pot right here is heating up. Don't want to get it too hot because these Gyozas, they sure do cook fast. Okay, let's go ahead and lay these in here. The lay these in the pot. Doesn't take long. Now what I've done is put them all in there. See that? They're all in there. And I'm going to heat them up. And when one's it's cooking now. Okay, that's pretty good. It actually tastes good if it's a little brown. Gives it kind of a crispy flavor. Okay, now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add some water. I have to go get it. So you just stay right there, camera. Here, just add a little bit of water. Okay, what I just did, I just added a little bit of water. Now it's steaming. I'm going to cover it just to let that really helps it to cook. So it's steaming right now. Just about a minute or so, and then it's going to be done. And then I'm going to go ahead and microwave some rice, and then it'll be finished. And I need to take my medicine too. I like to take this Seroquel with food. I'm running a little late today, but I want to take it with like food because if I don't, I get the worst stuffy nose. Get the worst stuffy nose if I don't take it with food. So I'm going to go ahead. What do? Is you dip it in here, and then you can put it in the rice or whatever. I actually put a little bit of the rice onto here. Japanese often have like a lot of little bowls. They'll have like the rice in one bowl and the meat in another bowl, but I eat half Japanese and half American style, so. Okay. When Tom was here, he actually poured some of the sauce on, and you can do it however you want. There's no rule that says you gotta. And I don't have chopsticks. I eat American style, but I know how to use chopsticks. Okay. I think I'm gonna pour some of this over this way.